for her to come at him the way that she came at him was like, come on. Like, that was next level. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, everyone. I want to come and do another Pop the Balloon review. Last time I did the Pop the Balloon review, you guys had some interesting comments, and like I saw where you guys were. Like the one comment was intuition got me to thinking a lot. So, but I want to do another Pop the Balloon review on it's episode 33. And we're just going to go into it.
Hello, welcome in. Let's go ahead and start with your name.
I'm Danny.
Danny, how old are you?
39.
39, and what do you do?
I am a senior partner with Premium Tax Advisors. So I do taxes.
Okay.
You know, get you a boatload of money every year. Fast and legal.
All right. Legal is the main part.
Most definitely.
Okay. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I'm an adventurous geek. So I'll play chess, but then I'll go mountain climbing. But I'm not like a super adventurous. Like, I ain't about to skydive and nothing like that. You know, I like mountains and I like being outside. I like to hoop.
Okay.
You know, but I like to read. I'm really into self-development.
Good.
And stuff like that, personally.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a
Skydiving
woman?
got him into a lot
From a woman,
of trouble. You guys are going to see.
It's really mindset.
You're gonna see.
One of my favorite quotes is, it's not who's for you, but who's with you on the climb to the mountaintop.
Okay.
So it's like, are you
Honestly,
in it with me
my
in
own
life?
opinion is I felt like with him, I mean, you're going to hear a little bit more if you didn't watch the episode, but I felt like with him, he didn't like stand a chance. Like, and that's just my own opinion, but I want to hear what you guys got to say. But
With me, you know what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost, the mindset in life with me, you know what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost the mindset, because I'm an entrepreneur. So if you don't understand that, then we ain't gonna get along no way. And then, but I want her to be nice to other people. She can be a little mean to me, but she got to be nice to everybody else. Okay. And then just, you know, allergic to giving up. You know what I'm saying? Once we in it, just let's rock it out. Let's figure it out.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
All right, I'm gonna be honest.
Uh-oh. I was nervous.
If you don't understand the difference between like a good wig and a bad wig, we not gonna work out. I think that's a disorder. Yeah. And then pretty much.
Okay.
I mean,
and you talking, I am adventurous. Like, I want to go skydiving. I actually just went paragliding this year, so that's something I'm interested in. I think that'd be fun with my partner. I feel you on the wig thing, but kind of like let women have women's business. Like, let girls be girls. I hear you, but I don't feel you. I just thought it was like a little petty. And the, oh, you can't read comment? Baby, I'm in college, I read. I thought that was just a little like back and forth, you know? I just didn't like all the extra commentary, the little side comments. I don't know. I feel like we're both kind of witty. I don't know if we'd go together.
Okay.
Yeah.
you ain't gonna know unless we find out.
No, thank you. I thought it was just a little rude. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So, Danny, is she someone that's your type?
She popped her balloon on me. Yeah, ain't nobody who popped a balloon on me my type. But nah, she
fair.
cool. She cool. I ain't paragliding, skydiving, none of that. So I'll wait for you and try to catch you if something mess up. But I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So if that's something you want to do with your partner, more power to you.
honestly,
Yeah.
he
You know,
didn't
but
stand
not-
a chance. Like, he didn't stand a chance. Okay. And like, honestly, I just felt like people, you know, some of the girls, they took him for, you know, they took him the wrong way. Like, they really just didn't understand him, you know? And that's just my own opinion. I want to see what you guys got to say about it. But that's the way that I felt about it. So I'm going to let it continually play and hear the first girl. Her reasoning.
She fine though.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. Let's go on down to our next pop. But okay, never mind. We'll stop right here. Your name and age.
I'm Daisha and I'm 29.
Okay. And Daisha, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just a very spontaneous, adventurous person. I went skydiving in the summertime. I had a blast. So something I see with my future partner is just something that we can just be spontaneous and adventurous together. I would love to go skydiving again. I'd love to go cliff diving. Does it seem like we'd be a good match?
You could do all that.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I want to share my experiences with my partner.
I feel you. Man, they had an 18-year-old kid who mama just got awarded $40 million because he ain't make it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'll be by myself.
It's
Y'all
my
wanna
time. It's my
skydive?
time.
Hey,
Honestly, I don't think
Not
there's
like that.
anything wrong. Like if I'm
back
with somebody,
here.
right? And say, for instance, skydiving is something that I want to do. Like, I'm not going to push it upon my partner. Yeah, I might want him to do it with me, but I'm not going to be like, make that a requirement that you have to do that with me, and that's just, like I said, that's my own personal opinion, but I just don't feel like that's a reason to, pop your balloon on somebody, And like I said, that's my own opinion. You guys may have a different opinion about it. You can share different experiences with that person.
I don't care.
It don't have to be skydiving.
Your name and age.
I'm Caroline and I'm 32.
Okay. And Caroline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
To be honest, I like somebody that's more like physically fit, like working out. I like the way you dress and things like that, but a little bit more.
I mean, it take a little time, 2025 my year, but it's cool. I done lost like 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then I used to be on a wrestling team. So when I really get focused, because I ain't made the basketball team, but I really get focused, I know how to cut weight. So 2020, I've been starting out. I ain't want to wait till New Year's. I wanted to, start December. And I'm tired of eating the same thing for Thanksgiving and all that stuff. So I wasn't going to eat none of that.
Gotcha.
So, but it's cool though.
I commend you on losing the weight. Keep it
I
up.
appreciate you.
Of his mindset. But then
I mean, everybody has their type, and everybody has their type, And honestly, for me, I think that you do need to be, physically attracted to the person, if that's the person that you're gonna, you see yourself with or whatnot, but I'm not gonna say looks is everything, you know what I mean? Because we know looks is not everything. You can have somebody who looks so good, but they can have the most stinkiest, disgusting attitude. So, and spirit. So, let's continue.
then when I heard some of the responses back to like other people's, wanting to go skydiving and stuff like that, and then you're like, oh well,
And he's working on himself.
you can do that, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. They're expressing, how that's something they like to do, like the quality time of doing that with their partner, the experience with their partner, but still it's kind of like okay, they ain't got nothing to do with me. So it's kind of like in further arguments, if there's something that we have to compromise on or I want to feel supported with and stuff like that, it's just kind of like, if you don't want to, then how are we going to meet middle ground?
If you want to hop out of a plane, that's on you. I'll be right there at the bottom. I'm not doing that. I don't have to do what you do to support you. You understand what I'm saying? That's just, y'all just stuck on the skydiving thing. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like outside of skydiving, because it's like skydiving is like the number one thing that I'm not doing. Mm-hmm. But everything else I'm open to. Mm-hmm. But I'm not just going to be like, hey, I might die, I might not,
Yeah, I understood. And
you know what I'm saying? And then actually, if you listen to, it's my man's, he's a $50 billion man. He says if you want to get over your fear, that's one thing that he actually promotes. I still wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not doing it. I just feel like I don't have no control. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool. If that's his hair though, you know what I'm saying? Cute little face. My bad.
I used to get that a lot as a kid.
Oh no.
You want to skydive too?
I would. It's not at the top of the list.
So, Lunica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Everything you said was great. I just think you seem like a argumentative person. Like you won't budge on certain things, and I don't really feel like not that, but like in other areas, I don't really feel like going back and forth.
Well, this the only
I agree with him. Honestly, if he doesn't want to go skydiving, he doesn't have to go skydiving. We can find other things to do as a couple. We don't have to go skydiving together. There's plenty of things to do as a couple together. He said he supports her. If she wants to go and skydive, he's not going to stop her. So, like I said, that's not a reason to pop on someone. And like I said, that's my own opinion. You guys may have different opinion, and that's fine. But that's my own opinion.
area we done discussed.
But I'm just saying, in future disagreements or conflicts,
Let me
it just
tell you
seems
how I end
you
the
seem very
argument.
defensive.
Let me see.
Even with the way she made a comment about if she was your type, and you were like, well, she popped. And I was like, oh.
Well, look, sweetheart, it's
know.
one-on-one. Individually, you can't listen to other folk and expect that happen with us. But look, how I handle arguments is you say what you got to say, I say what I got to say, and once you retort from that, we make a decision. I don't argue. I think that's a soft man trait. You understand what I'm saying? Because I am a solution based. We don't argue, we look for a solution. If we can't find a solution, then maybe the solution is we can't find each other. You understand what I'm saying? But it's solution-based situation. When you listen to Elon Musk and stuff like that, when you get to a certain status, you just looking to solve problems. Bless you. Understand what I'm saying? But when you get to a certain status, you just looking to solve problems. I don't argue with females because at the same time, like that's a female trait. You understand what I'm saying? So you say what you gotta say, I say what I gotta say, we retort, and I'm done. You understand what I'm saying? I listen twice as much as I talk, to be honest with you. But it's cool though.
So now, Danny, is she someone that
I was on an episode like how you talk, so I didn't get a chance to hear it because she just got stuck on what I said to another chick. You gotta you gotta listen to the people who's.
I just feel like they're very nitpicky. Like, they're very nitpicky because he just said like 80% of the time that he's a joker, you know? So, I mean, I just feel like he didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance. Like, I feel like they were trying to find something, you know, in order to disqualify him. You know, so that's just my own opinion about it. You guys may see different, and you can put that down in the comments, but that's the way that I feel about it.
Behind you. So if we in a relationship, we talking to each other, if you are counting on me to make decisions, I have to understand what makes you tick. I have to understand what makes you happy, what makes you smile. And I can only do that by listening to you. You understand what I'm saying? We just in this position right now where I have to respond. But most of the time.
Honestly, I feel that he was very mature. Like, he handled it. He handled the rejection very, very well, you know? And I just give him his props. Let's continue.
9 times out of 10, I'm just listening. Because then I can know where the disconnect is. And I can fix that. We can find a solution and can move on. But I ain't jumping out no plane. So, you know, if that's what y'all want, it ain't happening. I don't care.
Thank you. Your name and age.
For me, he was grown man status. That's my own opinion. He's grown man status. You know, it's either you accept him for him or, you know, you keep it moving. But for me, he was grown man status. That's the way I looked at him.
My name is Taylor. I'm 27.
Okay.
What's up, Taylor?
Taylor, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly,
It was
I
really
feel
just your
like
age.
He
Like,
really opened up. Like, he really was like he just opened up, and he was like, this is how I am. You know what I mean? Like he just opened himself up, because I feel like, a lot of them had the wrong idea about him, but he's like, no, this is the way that I am, and he came real, and he was positive, and like he was grown man status. He was grown man status. No matter how they looked at him or what they thought about him, he was grown man status. All right.
Like 12 years for me, that's a little pushing it. And you probably are like set in your life. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm like settling, and I don't know if that would work.
Man, the only way you can know is find out. But what you mean setting your life though? What you mean by that?
Just as far as like you were deep in your career, and like family wise, I don't know if you have kids or anything like that already. Like I don't have kids, and like career wise, I'm still trying to climb the ladder, so I'm not.
Well, life is always about consistent growth. You understand what I'm saying? Like I haven't always been doing taxes. That's something that came later on. So how I would handle that is like, okay, you young, you 27, you ain't got no kids. I got a son that's 18. He taller than me. So it's like, all right, as you learn.
Because she didn't want him because of age, and that makes a lot of sense. 12 years is it's a jump.
Learning and growing yourself, I can assist with that. You understand what I'm saying? Because we always learning and growing. Especially when you get old, like every aspect of your life is something different. You understand? So that's the whole point about relationships. Can we grow together?
I like to read too, but I didn't get those like butterflies, like, ooh, like I want him. And that's the feeling that I'm looking for. That's all that was missing.
What's the last book you read?
The Silent Patient.
Oh, okay.
It's
About
a thriller. Alex Macken.
Oh, you read,
was
was
I don't
it
know how to say
fictional?
his last name. I like historical fiction. I like romance.
I feel like she saw the man that he really was. That's just my own opinion, but I feel like she saw the man that he really was. But, she didn't get the butterflies. Sometimes, my own personal opinion, sometimes I feel like the butterflies come like when you continually are talking to that person and you're enjoying their company, and you just like see them, and they see you. That's when I feel like the butterflies start to come. Well, for me anyway.
Oh, cool. And I like that we have a lot in common because I like to read thrillers. I like a little bit of everything.
I done wrote 3 romance novels, 15 scripts.
Really?
Yeah, and all the books I read about personal development.
Okay, yeah, I like a little self-help sometimes too.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, now Danny, is she someone that's your type?
Hell no. I don't like the hair. I ain't gonna tell you a lie. I can't like. Nah, it like a little mushroom top.
That's what it's called. It's a mushroom.
See, I was right.
Yeah.
All right, then.
It's okay.
But you cool,
90s
like the
look.
reading and stuff. I ain't sitting around just reading all day. You know what I'm saying? But I was reading in the back. I keep my Bible most of the time in my back pocket, the books of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I'm so much more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the east side of Atlanta, so like I like to get adventurous. I like to get a little rowdy, a little ratchet. I'm a little rough around the edges.
That's where I live now, Atlanta.
ATL, shout out. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age. You might end up popping your balloon.
I'm gonna be nice about it.
Don't be nice.
Okay. This is as nice as it's gonna get. So,
this one, whew, she's a handful. All right, let's go, y'all.
So basically, I don't like someone who's based on like image, like he said the wig thing, but you have on a tight shirt and tight pants. It's like if you're gonna talk about someone else's image, you should look at your own image.
I looked at my image 10 times in the back, but it's cool though.
Oh, well, to each his own, like I said. But I feel like for you to be so aesthetically focused, you should also be aesthetically pleasing.
I feel you.
That was all.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. The bad wig thing is like, you can't fix that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You can go to a hairstylist.
Tell her that.
You tell her that.
I tried.
You did.
Yeah, this is from experience. This is not like, I'm an entrepreneur, so I done sold hair and
He took that. He ate that. Because, I mean, the average person, I don't know if they would have ate that the way that he ate that. He was like, I feel you. Like, he ate that. And, I mean, honestly, that's her opinion, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel that a lot of the other women, they felt that way as well, and that's why he was not chosen. But because I believe he was full of personality. He was full of personality. But I feel that she basically spoke for many of them. His aesthetic, whatever that word is. But anyway, I mean, honestly, that was just that bunch of women, because somebody is going to think that he's handsome, and that's their opinion. Somebody's going to think that he's fine and going to be like, yeah, he's quality, and like, honestly, I feel that she came for him. She came for him, and I mean, I know that sometimes, in her eyes, like that's her perspective of how she saw him, because everybody sees people differently. Some people may think that he is like totally gorgeous, and then some may think that he's not, and that is, to each his own, but I feel that like she came for him. Like, she literally came for him. And it was about the wig comment, and I mean, in his experience, if he was with somebody that had a bad wig, then I mean, and that's something that he doesn't want in the future, then I mean, we all are entitled to what we desire, to who's our type, and we all are entitled to who we want to be with. You know what I mean? So, I mean, come on, like, she came for him. She did.
Everything, like, you know what I'm saying?
I just salt to a slug. I feel you.
Yeah, so I'm talking about like, hey, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should try that. And like, if you don't get it, and then her mama had the exact same one, I was like, I just can't do it.
You talking about people's mamas?
Is she a woman too?
Gym. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Don't be talk about wigs and you need to go to the gym.
Hey, I done lost a little weight, man. It's okay. It's cool.
That's what I'm saying. You worry about wigs, you should be worried about the gym and the diet and other things like that. I just feel like, once again, if you're gonna be focused on aesthetics, you should be aesthetically pleasing.
That's cool.
That's just my thing.
I feel you.
Danny, is she someone that's your type?
I mean, I feel like if in a relationship, she'll be like a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll seem like...
I'll be ride to ride. I'm not riding to die. I want to live. Ride to live.
Ride to prosper. However
there you
go.
Do it. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? She seemed like she would be like really into it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how she would treat me. She seemed kind of feisty, and I kind of like that a little bit.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Man, I don't know what that means.
But
it's all cool. You could be whatever. This is like how you treat me. See, she's saying, all right, you know what I'm saying? Hair cool. You know what I'm saying? She cute, got a little fit.
Okay, well, thank you.
What's your diet like?
I meal prep a lot, and I'm a personal trainer as one of my entrepreneurial endeavors.
So you ain't gonna put nobody on? He got to already come.
You ain't gonna take it to the hairstylist? She can't get a good wig? You can't pay for it?
I could pay for it.
He tried.
I tried.
You
That's
sure you tried?
On my look.
You tried with one woman does not mean you get to put everybody in the category of bad wigs.
Is your wig bad?
I have locks.
So what you worried about it for?
But that's what I'm saying. I also feel like when you're talking about women in general, don't take your one experience and feel the need to like
I'm
go
gonna be honest.
hung up.
Ain't nobody here got no bad wig. Okay?
Then why'd you say it?
Cause she asked me what I didn't like.
Your deal breaker is a bad wig, and then
It
you
was
had to go ham, and then you just talked about somebody's mother.
Whose mother?
The bad wig mama.
What's her name?
I don't care.
Exactly. So what
why
you
are
care?
I care of how you talk about aesthetics and about a woman. There's other comments that you made.
Honestly, I mean, this is me. I'm not going to keep feeding into her because I feel like everything that he was saying, like she was just like attacking everything that he was saying. Okay, I get it. If he's not your type, he's not your type. But come on. About the wig, come on. Like, that was doing too much. Like, she was just hanging on to every word and going for every word that he was saying. When he was like really trying to, you know, he was really being, what's the word? I feel like he was like being like really respectful and, you know, and really seeing her point as well. You know, he wasn't like, cause he could have came at her, you know, and he wasn't. Like, he was like just taking in everything, you know, trying to have a conversation with her and everything. And she was just going for him. She was going for him. Like I said, for other people, other women, he may be a gold mine. For someone else, maybe not. And that's okay. But for her to come at him the way that she came at him was like, come on. Like, that was next level. It really was. That was next level. And I mean, honestly, I felt like she was just taking everything. Like, it was like on a personal note, you know, when he was just speaking in general. It was like blown out of proportion. And like I said, the way that how nice he was being about everything, like, I just felt like that conversation was like useless between them two, you know, because it was just useless between them two, honestly, because I just felt like she was just, she really came for him. She came for him. She heard a couple of things that she didn't like, and that was that. So that's how I feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I would like to know how you guys feel about it. So please comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Get this conversation popping. And I just want to know how you guys feel about it. That's how I feel about it. You know, she came for the juggler for me. I feel like she came for the juggler, you know, and he still was respectful and still was a gentleman. And like, I just like the way that he presented himself. You know, he didn't let the comments like bring him down. You know, he really had great responses.
But I just feel like,
So I can't be honest with you?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're not
All right,
aesthetically
then.
pleasing to be talking the way you talk. That's all.
Micah, I'm 30 years old.
Hey, Micah, why did you end up popping your balloon? You hung on for so long.
I did. So I kept my balloon because I was really feeling the personality. Like, to me, if you can make me laugh like you have.
No, I felt like they had a connection. And I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like, you know, sometimes like, you know, the whole crowd does one thing, right? and then everybody else follows, you know, and maybe that was the scenario here. Maybe it wasn't. But sometimes that happens, you know, and we don't give people a chance, you know, so.
My heart. It's just the more that
That's the same way I am. If you can make me laugh, what? You're halfway there.
began to listen to him talk, his answers got sassier and sassier. And like, I'm the woman. Like, let me be sassy. You be the man. And yeah, so it just kind of turned me off the more he kind of answered his questions. They got a little attitude-y. Yeah.
With a smile on my face, I got attitude.
I mean, yeah, you can have an attitude with a smile. That's very possible.
I feel you.
Okay. But apart from him saying that, he was someone that was your type?
He was making me laugh. I was really feeling the sarcasm, the stuff that he was giving the other ladies. It was making me crack up. But as I started listening again, like, it was just certain stuff. I can't remember. But
it wasn't important.
I remember I popped it when I heard it. So that's all that matters.
Okay. Now, Danny, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she dripping chocolate all around here. So, you know what I'm saying? She cool.
Thank you.
Now, like I said, my type is somebody, you know, how they treat me, you know, then I can reciprocate that, or I could give it to you, and if you reciprocate it, then you become my type. So, I mean, aesthetically, she look good. Aesthetically. Choker. Okay. But,
See, he makes me laugh, but it's just like, you know, that's a good thing. Can I really take you serious, though? Like,
you gotta ask him.
Man, like I
take you
said,
serious.
I'm not
first
sure.
of all, you talking about serious, like before tax season or after tax season?
See? After.
After tax season, we out of here.
Oh, okay.
Where you want to go? During tax season, I'm dead ass serious. So it's like this is a fun environment. You know, having fucking relationships is fun. Like, but when I'm talking about money, I'm dead ass serious. When I'm on stage talking and I'm trying to change somebody's life because they don't understand finances, I'm super serious. When I'm shooting a film, I'm dead ass serious. Don't play with me.
See, with me, there's a time for everything. You know what I mean? Like, he was in a fun environment. You know, he was just trying to show his personality, trying to show who he was, you know, and I mean, like he said, when I'm dealing with my money, I am serious, you know? So, I mean, like I said, there's a time for everything. There's a time to be, you know, whatever the situation is, there's a time to be who you need to be for that situation, you know? And he's just like, you know, it's a fun environment. I'm having fun, you know? I want you guys to see my fun side because this is a time for me to show my fun side, you know? So, all right, let's finish this off.
You know what I'm saying? But this is fun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking to have somebody that we could be locked in and it just be in a box and we can be like, we can just have fun with each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna talk some stuff back. I ain't gonna let you just get away with stuff. But I don't really take it serious. I'm joking 80% of the time. But the other 20% of the time, I'm dead ass serious.
Okay.
Super serious. We wanna do this whole thing with me serious? Yeah, I wouldn't make y'all laugh at all.
50-50 though, because I think that a lot of us are here to really find love. And so if you're joking 80% of the time, it's kind of hard for us to decipher whether you're being serious or you're actually
I'm always
joking.
serious. Just with a smile and a little joke.
Okay.
It's all good. A little chocolate.
So I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like, she's like talking about, you know, she doesn't know. And there again, she was talking about the other women. Like, I mean, he like I said, he has some good responses to me. Like, he could have been as rude as some of them were. And he wasn't. Like, he took it on the chin. Like, he was just like, yeah. For me, he was him, you know. He really took it on the chin. He did. All right, let's finish.
Slipping on a little Hershey.
I mean, I don't know. I feel the vibe, but I don't know. What is it? What are you feeling?
I'm going to leave my balloon.
The matchmaker in Arlet, she saw it. She saw the connection. she saw it, you know, and she's like, what is it? You know, she saw it. And she didn't take the opportunity, you know. She didn't take the opportunity. To me, it was an opportunity. You know, if a person, like, they're meeting, I mean, even if they meet, like, I'm saying maybe 85%, you know, of what you want, you know, in a person, like, that's a big deal, you know. And who knows, if they would have went on a date, who knows if she would have went crazy for him, you know, if they would have, they would have went to another level in their relationship. Who knows, you know? And sometimes we do need to give people chances. Sometimes we do need to give people chances. Now, I mean, to a certain extent, like, if you see something in the beginning that you don't like, I mean, yeah, you need to, like, if it's a glaring red flag, you know what I mean? But if it's something that you can, like, we could work around, we could work together on, we could talk about, you know, some things that you can actually make changes on, some things you can't. You know, some things are just in a person's character, and it's just a terrible flaw, you know, that might mess you up or just not be a good influence in your life. So, I mean, it's time for everything. He was having fun. All right, let's finish.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, she can't take it back no way. As soon as they would have popped it out, I'd be like,
I tried.
you talking about?
All right, Danny. Well, that's all the balloons popped.